Welcome everyone to next week weekly analysis. I will be very quick this time, and last time it's pretty much spot on. All the areas here we anticipated gave us great trade, I would say. And today I will talk about a little bit of the VTS system. So we have contest. That's what we do every Saturday and Sunday. This work is pretty much Saturday and Sunday. Confidence we will be ready with this time and entry would be pretty much the day we trade, right? We don't look at these things now. We're pretty much focused on this. Obviously, this is a liquidity, this is a candle closing signature, weekly template, which was pretty much spot on. If you look at Monday put in the low, we had a 2-day bias, clear bias on the area we anticipated last week, right? So this is pretty much spot on. And divergence obviously with the DXY. And quickly to go with the divergence, it's simple. If the DXY is doing this, all the forex 4 will be doing that, and the DXY is positively correlated with US bond. Okay, so this is like inversely correlated, but this is like positively correlated with US bond. So you can look at US bond to figure out what DXY doing, right? And whatever DXY doing, forex pairs does the opposite. This is really simple, even though it looks complicated, but these are weekend stuff. So we're not doing these things at the time of trading. Obviously, these are the key zones we take trades on. Volume will be like point of control, value area highs and lows, gaps and liquidity, and also negative point of control, which I will go a little bit today. Okay, this is my template of negative point of control. This works extremely well, especially for crypto. And what else we have? We have blocks, we have order blocks, we have propulsion block, rejection blocks, many types of blocks. Okay, and gaps, inverts, implied gaps, PPR, etc. Liquidity pools are key. Previous day highs and lows, session highs and lows, weekly highs and lows. And time is obviously key. Macro time in the session. Entry will be market structure shift, changing the state of delivery, inverse breakers, and divergence. These things we don't need today at all. Anyway, someone asked the question regarding this. That's why I covered this. But yeah, DXY pretty much looks like it should take out this low. See, I'm not liking this low at all, so I'm anticipating to take it. Okay, but we won't be trading DXY anyway, so it's more like to anticipate what the forex gonna do. Yeah, so the liquidity being swept here clearly, right? That's why this dealing range becomes key, and the premium zone, especially this high, right? Something like this would be nice, right? Wait a second, and then come back and eventually take these lows. Would be very nice. So that's what I would be anticipating on the DXY. USD pretty much following our plan. However, we are struggling at this point of control. I would like to see this to reclaim point of control and then tag these two liquidity pools. We have been waiting forever now. I've been waiting for a long time, right? Since last month. It's been going and then just inducing just slightly bit here, right? So that would be really nice from the daily point of view. And I also this candle here, I would actually take this as an outer block. We have other confluence, so that's why we got the key support, right? So that would be euro on the hourly chart. Yeah, what I'm interested is, since this uptrend started here, I would like to see the volume here. How's the volume there? Okay, there's a point of control is right here. Let me go to 4 hour actually. Yeah, pretty much the 0.5 zone to point of control, maybe some support, right? If not, this block would be interesting. This is kind of like a propulsion block. So yeah, take this low and then head higher would be nice as well. So this is will be our discount, right? This will be our premium. So of the discounts on any of that, we have to filter at the lower time frame. This FEG is nicely in confluence with the point of control. So this will be like first key interest zone, and then obviously any liquidity sweep setups or swing failure pattern setups, you can take it from here, and eventually to take all these liquidity zones, that would be euro. And we have anything else on, and this is Bitcoin daily chart. Okay, so we were anticipating, if you remember last week, we were anticipating this to be taken down and came back down. It's so perfect. It works. I don't care if the market is bullish, bearish, Trump speaking, this guy is speaking, who cares? Of course, those things matters, don't get me wrong. But again, as long as you have the technicals right, I don't care. And also, this is a implied gap. This is known as the implied fair value gap. So this would be our first zone of interest around 180 to 19, around this zone, right, on the daily chart. Obviously, this inverse will be first zone of support around 114. But the overall picture, if we were to come down, this will be like a very good swing area, right? And also this value area. Let me just look at the volume actually. What's happening? Having a little bit of lagging in the mouse, so wait a second. Yeah, anyway, we were talking about Bitcoin, right? So yes, this implied gap I was talking about, this will be first zone of resistance. I will delete this. So either come back from this zone or reclaim this with the, that should be a long for this high. But the first zone of resistance would be this. So what I will do now is look at the value. We do have monthly negative point of control at 105. This monthly NPOC will be very strong, okay? I need a specific 105, yeah. 105, where is that? 105. Oh my god. What is happening? MNPOC 105,000. That is right at the point of control, right at the order block, right at the this is what I call the Gucci zone, I would say Gucci. Obviously, this is like high probability zone. It doesn't mean it would work 10 out of 10 times. It's more like 7 to 8 out of 10 times. So potential swing area, swing would be if the price action given this zone or even this fair value gap we have been waiting, we didn't tag there. So that would be nice. No. Let me actually go down to lower time frame to see some, can find something else. I'm looking at the weekly template now. There is a weekly negative point of control at the 116. Okay. 116 would be this fair value gap, right? 16 would be this fair value gap. Okay, not bad. Yeah, this zone right here. So this would be another zone for potential longs. Okay, and then let me just measure the volume here. Literally trying to reclaim the point of control, interestingly. This implied cap will be our resistance. This will be first zone of long side. That is fair value cap. This fair value cap. Obviously, we will look for the low time frame entry models. If not any one of this big zone and this obviously the fair value cap area, value area, high area would be interesting. But this and this will be my rough plan for today. This will be in the free discount as well, so that's good. And as per the economic calendar, I don't have it here. I wouldn't be trading tomorrow. But Tuesday, Thursday, as usual, I will be active on Discord. This time I will be live updating again, since my throat is that bit better. But yeah, this is just a quickly plan. So yeah, bullish on slightly bullish on euro to take out the highs. Bitcoin, whichever zone we tag, we know our zone, we marked out, we wait for the reactions. We use risk management, of course, and DXY. If you want me to cover any other asset like I don't know, gold or Nasdaq, I will be trading actively. I only trade pretty much Nasdaq actually. Even though these predictions been fun and spot on, I don't even trade most of the times. But yeah, whatever. So Ethereum, where is the Euro USD? Okay, 1.15 and 1.16. Yeah, pretty much. You can get this template, my next point of control on my Discord. Do join my Discord or DM me on Instagram. I will send you over. Someone else was asking without the whole Ethereum monthly. Okay, never mind, it's not loading. That's it for today, guys, and stay tuned. I will be updating a lot on YouTube and Instagram, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I just posted this reel today regarding this theory, right? CCS. This CCS been covered here. Okay. It's been covered here. So yeah, smash the like button, subscribe, and see you in the next video. I'm thinking to like cover each and every asset from next week within more depth and the volume and the footprint if needed. That's it. See you soon in the next video.